This is Vera Clark with MooMa University, which is a phantom online university dealing with the issues of the heart, some political issues, some social issues, some judicial issues, and probably a list of any other things too that might happen to pop up that I think you might be of interest. Also, we hope to be covering some personal stories out there of some things that we think that the public would be interested in, certain cases that have been just atrociously lopsided. Now, we know today is they're celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And so I want to tell you the fight against slavery is not over. We have a new generation. We have a new type of slavery, only it's not with the color of your skin. And it's also not about your, which is a combination, your ethnic background whatsoever. It seems to be crossing a lot of different ethnic groups, and which is immaterial. So where is this still our fight? A new generation that has to stand up, that has to have their own heroes in this day and age that break through all the way and give equal justice for all. I mean, that's what the United States is supposed to be about, right? It's supposed to be about equal rights for all. Well, let me tell you, in some of these small town courtrooms in these little towns, it is not like that. It is not like that whatsoever. You are so, and it can be done in like 5 minutes. All of a sudden, you grew up thinking that you had rights as an American citizen. You still do, probably, but I mean, it's like they're ignored. I guess that's a good way to do it. I think when the civil rights movement came around, the laws had already been passed. It's the rest of it that had to get straightened out. So, and that took a lot of damage and unfortunately a lot of heartache and a lot of deaths and all, uncalled for. It seems like just because you have a law doesn't mean, you're going to get your rights. So somebody has to be out there speaking up, speaking out about, hey, you know what, this is not right. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to stand on the line. And I'm sure something has touched someone's heart in order to say, hey, I'm willing, I really am. And, I've got ancestry that fought in the Civil War. And, whether what country you're from or whether you're from the upper or lower states, I mean, you have your own heroes, you have your own families who died in these wars, and in order to bring about whatever change. And sometimes we wonder, was it really all about slavery or was it about money? And in the same thing, situation consists today, a combination of slavery and money. So how is that done? Just today, such a naive group you are out there, most of you, a lot anyway, but the ones I've listened to, I mean, only if those people that have gone through what I have gone through, where you got a great education and you kind of look back and you go, oh my gosh, no, you got to be kidding. Do we want this happening to anybody else? Do we want this happening to our kids? Do we want our kids using this manipulation of the court system? The answer is absolutely not. And one of the biggest reasons behind all of that is that you don't want kids crying. You don't want them getting on early addictions just to survive and figuring out when they want to kill themselves and they want to die and they can't stand listening to, what am I talking about? First of all, let's kind of clarify, what the heck am I talking about? Why would kids want to go and commit suicide or have these suicidal desires? I mean, some of it could be drug related. Yes, there are side effects of, some of that, depressants and everything else, where people don't get over depression. When they start taking some drugs, they get depressed. And because look at the side effects on those drugs. I mean, is this really a healthy thing ultimately? Because if your body builds up resistance, and these little kids do, and you're in the development stage, how is that harming while their whole rest of their body is trying to develop too? And it's like, as I've mentioned in a different video, I've been really shocked in Goldendale how many people I've seen that have kids, and it seems like some of these drugs are extremely common as a form of control. Instead of working with behavior, trying to analyze the type of individual that you're dealing with, and work with the child. It could be a very, very intelligent child, and you dope them down, fit them down, and get them into society, and then hopefully grow out of it. Right? Sure. Somewhere maybe your personality will kind of stick